Good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview. Let me get myself a bit comfortable here. Preview for Greyville. We're at Wednesday, the 16th of September. We got turf track racing, 22 pentometer, 4-meter false rail. The track's in magnificent condition, as I've said, absolutely perfect. This time of the year, can't get better racing on this track. So we should have fun. 8-race program. I've earmarked a couple we should be going for, but race one is at 12:30. There's the Maiden Plate Phillies and Mares, 1200 meters. Well, this is the most open race on the card. There are so many horses that have got chances. At first glance, you'd think that Winter Journey, Kingsmead's Crystal, they look like the two horses. But then when you start going through it, Fateful Mistress has got some form, looks like it might improve. And We Danced has got a very fast pedigree, no good talk about it. Fearless Kitty's got to have a big chance in this race, improving nicely on that run behind Elsling. You'll see there's not much between that and Kingsmead Crystal, although Kingsmead Crystal was drawn 14 out of 15. That might have made the difference there, but I think that there's very little between them, and the one's 12 to 1 and the other's 5 to 2. Great Club Queen might improve with the blinkers. Tough Cookies, well bred, beautifully bred in fact, and gets a top rider, Rachel Venica. She riding well, and you can see why. Nice and balanced. She just asks horses to run. She's not a stick merchant. She just knows what to do, and obviously a very good horsewoman. Sea of Tranquility got some sort of chance, top of the speed rating, and although drawn a bit wide, definitely comes into it as well. So I'm going to put a number of horses in the first leg of my bipod. Race 2, 2,000 meter Maiden Plate Phillies and Mares. I'm going for number 2, Natasha Rostov. I think the distance will suit it. I think it's absolutely ready. Gets the right rider, Muzieni, and I think look crying for this type of trip. What are the dangers? Claudina's definitely got to be a danger. Third run after arrest and certainly improving. And Noble Nova's got good form. Bijou's top of the speed rating. So not that cut and dried. Visionaire comes from Visionaire comes from Joburg. So have a close look at that too, because she does stay well. Tough second race as well. Race 3, Maiden Plate Phillies and Mares, 1400 meters. One Denisa, don't ignore this. Improved over the 1400, top of the speed rating, and the draw is a big plus with Craig Zaki aboard. I hear loan donations packing it in, which is very sad, but I hope it's not the case, because I think he's a very good young trainer, but really lacks support. Number 2, New Orleans, got to have a chance. Anton Marcus, Carl Hewitson, and that should go well. In the Marvel, number 4, got form. It's 5, Shield Maiden. This is my top choice in the race. I think she'll go very well too. Lily of Orange, 2 fair runs. Look for improvements. Been in the Cape, Canamare and DeMello. And then Bay Breeze. That's my second choice. Shield Maiden, Bay Breeze, I think might be the two that will fight it out. Samanga Kamalo, a rider for Gareth Fenzel, was drawn 15 out of 15 last time and ran on extremely well. So look for big improvement from Bay Breeze. And then Cashew, that's my third choice, drawn 14. If this was better drawn, but has been drawn badly both times, would go very well too. So second race as well, looks like, third race as well, it looks like you've got to put in horses. Fourth race, Mary rated 78, 1400 meters. I went 3 horses here. Master to Be is my top choice. I think this horse is perfectly suited by this race with a 2.5 claimer. He is a front runner. He likes to get up there. Lots to like about him, and he's got the right sort of profile to be able to go very close. The danger might be Naval Secret. Looks like it's been on the poly, but go back a couple of runs. That run behind Antiguous, very good run over this course. And I expect Naval Secret to have improved. I think that he's well weighted, this horse, off a 78, and Duncan Howells seems to have got him very well. The money horse is number 5, Midnight Caller. Craig Zaki for a wire mowing, but I can't see this winning. And 1, Pink Floyd, that goes into all my play. Certainly improved last run, and look for big improvement. The stable's in cracking form. Carl Hewitson doing very well. Looking for a roughie, 11, Count Marsh. Don't leave it out. Another stable in very good form, gets the blinkers. And Richard Fourie. We'll talk about Richard Faria a little later. Race 5, conditional graduation. Phillies and mares, they go 1100 meters. Well, Keep the Lights On looks like an absolute blinder, but don't ignore Vivid Jet. This filly might be packed with class, and she certainly runs very well after a rest, gets the right rider, and certainly goes around this track. So I'm going to put both of them in. I think Keep the Lights On should win. My jackpots are going to banker it. My pick 6, I'm going to take the 2 horses, 4 and 5. Race 6, Phillies and mares, mare rated 86, 1600 meters. And here, Roha looks like an absolute aimer. His last run ran behind Rouge Allure. Rouge Allure would eat this field for breakfast. She's very good, Rouge Allure. And this was a very good run of Roha's. So, should go well if she's travelled well. And that's always the problem. And the problem is that, like, we went for Space Race yesterday, on Monday at least, and got beaten by, found one better, ran on the outside. Roha, I think, should be able to win this. If you're looking for danger, well, Maria Carolina and River Dune are next best in the betting, but I like Cupid. I think Cupid might be the big danger here. 1 from 1 course and distance could go very, very well. Race 7, Pinnacle, 1600 meters, and this is as tough as they come. There's so many horses in here with a chance. The top choice has got to be Native Tongue, Marcus and Snaith, but they're not in great form. Marcus 1 from 1 on this horse, 1 from 3 on the course, this horse, but he's rested, and there's just no value in this horse as a good thing. Capoeira, horse that loves coming back after a rest, number 5. Richard Faria rides this. Now, Richard Faria's tied to Nick Johnson and the Johnson's workwear team. Why is he riding Capoeira and not Native Tongue? You'd think that he'd be on Native Tongue. Anyway, so that is an interesting poser to work out. Gentleman's Wager's got good form. Love Bomb, exceptional form, and she's a very good filly, Love Bomb. She goes into the play. Crisful might be the horse they've all got to beat. He ran really well in the Champions Cup, but probably had his vaccination, come back after a bit of a break. Sometimes they're not absolutely tuned. Guru's Pride, not as good on the turf, but expect to see it running on. Asterix, Paul Peters runner. Blinkers have been put on this and certainly improved with the blinkers, won extremely well last time. Then Favor Caliente, Favor last time, I don't know what happened to it. They pulled it right out the race, but he's back, so obviously nothing too amiss. And DeMello, the stable rider, rides in. I'm going the field. Race 8, Nera rated 79, Phillies and mares 2,000 meters. Silver Maria, if she had the blinkers on, would be an absolute blinder. I think this filly's dying for the blinkers. And I said so in the last 4 or 5 podcasts. I really think the problem with her is she needs to be encouraged. She always seems to look to be able to win the race, but gets beaten. And that's, to me, I would have had the blinkers on her a long time ago. So, Silver Maria does look like the right horse. I'm going for Princess Anastasia, number 1. I think it's a big, big runner. Rise has got good form, expected to go very well here. And Twice the Quality also got good form from a very informed stable. Very, very interesting card, and you can get a couple of these good things and look like good things rolled, and we could end up getting very big money today. So from me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet team, remember, go on the live games before we get to the races, and you can have a lot of fun playing that.